Hey guys, it's Lisa. So I am here at Disneyland, but it's a very special Disneyland, one that's different from the normal Disneyland I go to, and that is Disneyland Paris. Oh my goodness, okay. There's nothing really in the background. No. You cannot tell that it's Disneyland Paris quite yet, but you will. So we are gonna get some food, we are gonna walk around. I have never been here before, so we're gonna explore. And I'm so excited! Okay, let's do it. Let me give you a really quick lay of the land. So right in front of us, this is security, and that is their version of Downtown Disney. And then over there, we have Hollywood Studios. That is the other park, which we're gonna explore on a different day. And then over this way, if we walk forward this way, oh my gosh, do you see the beautiful Disneyland Hotel with its wonderful Mickey clock right there in front of us? That is the most beautiful hotel ever. It's where we are staying, and I cannot wait to show you the full tour. But we are going to be walking this way, right past. The fountains are so incredible, and the music is so incredible. And look at this sign right here. Disneyland Park, and look in pink, you can see the silhouette of their beautiful, beautiful castle. I cannot wait to see it in real life. I am dying to see the castle and the dragon. And then look at this, all of the French down below, Bureau de Donald. I do not know what that is, but we are gonna find out. It is Donald's desk, obviously, and I love him, okay? Anyway, let's keep going. Let me show you the fountains. Look at this view. Isn't this the most beautiful view that welcomes you as soon as you approach Disneyland? The gorgeous color of the water. The music is also very loud, as are the beautiful, beautiful fountains. Look at that. So nice. And then the beautiful pink hotel as well with the Mickey. Look at that, the Mickey in the front, the floral arrangement. Oh my goodness, this is, dare I say, this is prettier than Disneyland in California? It just might be. Let's go ahead and walk down the stairs. I love that they have a little bit of different music than we do. Oh, it's so nice. Look at this. They have different walkways that wrap around the fountain, and underneath the hotel, that is how we are going to enter the park. So let's go ahead and walk this way. Aren't the colors beautiful here? We are being graced with the rare presence of a fall blue sky here in Paris, which is so, so nice. And the color of the water, I'm telling you, is just so stunning. I am so excited to be here. Here's their version of the beautiful Mickey floral arrangement right in front. And I like that it's orange. Look. Because it is fall time. You can see all of the little pumpkins dotting the landscape right there, as well as, I cannot take my eyes off this hotel. It's so beautiful with the little Mickey clock. I cannot. Anyway, we're gonna walk this way. You can enter the park through the right, through the middle, through the left. Which way should we go? There's an adorable elephant topiary over here on the right-hand side, but I see out of the corner of my eye, look at that, the beautiful Disneyland Park sign. Let me show you the other little topiary. It's so cute. Just look at how silly this little shrub is. Well, it's not a shrub, it's a beautiful, graceful hippo topiary with a beautiful little skirt. You are doing so nicely, little hippo, or in the large hippo. And I can see over, the gold is just shining from the sign that says Disneyland Hotel. To the left and the right, the clock is also gleaming in the beautiful sun. And then I see a little gazebo all the way over there. Isn't that so nice? Absolutely stunning. I love the color pink too, so it's making me even more pleased. But I was thinking, if we had to choose the right with the elephant or the left with the hippo, I can't choose between the two, so we're gonna go straight in the middle. Just like at the other Disney parks, right by the entrance, they have a lot of beautiful posters, but look at how stunning this one is with their castle and all of the beautiful pastel colors. It makes my heart just full of joy. And then at the very bottom, let's see, Le Château de la Belle au Bois Dormant. Okay, I'm not good at pronouncing French nor Spanish, and I think if any of you have been watching my videos, then you know that. But now you're learning my French is also awful. Les Voyages de Pinocchio. I don't know how do you say that with a French accent? But then look at this little Jiminy Cricket. Oh, I'm screaming, how cute. And the Starburst. The artwork here is, dare I say, cuter than the stuff we have back at home. We just scanned our tickets and we are immediately underneath the hotel. I was just in that walkway right up above, and it's so nice, except you don't really get a great view of the castle, which is quite disappointing. Oh, everyone is so excited. Do you hear all this? But okay, check it out. We have some Halloween decorations already up. I am not going to be here for the official start of the Halloween season, but hey, at least we get to see some decorations. Oh, we have a special surprise. Look at this. The train is coming into the station. Oh, isn't that so much fun? It's just like at home, okay? But just slightly different and also so pretty. Oh, look at the floral arrangements. Down there, the landscaping is so nice, and they did it for Halloween. You can see their little pumpkins. We have some more wonderful little posters. Look at this. Arrive in style with a Main Street limousine. How very nice. And then they have a Casey's Corner over here as well that sells hot dogs and whatnot. Oh, by the way, okay, so I've heard that the food is nothing to write home about, so we are going to put that to the test and see if it's actually true. But my expectations for the moment are rock bottom low. But check it out. I'm going to swing the camera around. Look at this. I cannot believe that we're here right now. And way, way, way off in the distance, I can kind of see just a teensy tiny bit of the castle, and it looks beautiful. Here's a look at some of the decorations that they have up for Halloween. It looks like they really did it up, and I love the ghosts. We have these back in California as well, and then we have pumpkins. Look, colorful pumpkins, and then another ghost over there. But you want to see something that I love? Look at this. Okay, first off, I love the fall leaves. Hello? We barely get that in California. Not at all. Well, in Southern California. But check out the little lampposts. They're all orange below, but then they have a green one on the top with a witch's hat. It's kind of hard to see, but do you see right there? We have a little statue of Liberty Gal, and she is popping some popcorn just for you, but you can't have it quite yet because, well, it's not ready. Otherwise, I would have said this should have been the first thing we ate today. Some popcorn. Ooh, they do kettle corn, and they also do regular old salty popcorn. And this is a look at the popcorn buckets that they have right now. I saw this one, somebody walking around with it, and it's a soft material, like it's not a plastic bag. And then these over here are for the music festival that I just ended. So unfortunately, we were missing that, and we're also missing Halloween. Something that Disneyland Paris has that is very unique is that they have a gazebo. You know, at Disneyland, we used to have a gazebo as well, but then it got replaced. So anyway, yes, they have the gazebo instead. And then look at all the fall garlands over Main Street. And then you can see the very top of the castle right by the cute little Halloween lights. But yes, let's go forward. I need to see the dragon like first thing. On my way to the castle, I'm a little bit distracted because I kind of need a snack. We do have a reservation for a restaurant that I've been dying to go. Ooh, do you hear the Main Street vehicles? Oh, they are happening behind us. Anyway, right here on Main Street, they have Market House Deli, and it looks like they still have some remnants from the music festival, which ended earlier in September. And then down here, let's see, they have, it looks like, oh, some savory options. Okay, Mickey sandwich with vegetables, Mickey sandwich with... Okay, I think it's pretzel bread. Ooh, okay, let's go inside and check it out. Okay, inside, let's see. Taking a closer look at the... Okay, I won't lie, the salads look kind of nice right now. It is morning, but a morning salad, why not? But they have the sandwich Mickey with the vegetables, and then they have a sandwich... Oh, it's pretzel bread, do you see, in the shape of a Mickey head? Maybe we'll have to get that. Oh, and then everyone always says the croque monsieur is very good. Maybe we have to get two things. They have a bakery case just like at Jolly Holiday. Well, I mean, not just like, but you know what I mean. And look, they have a beignet Mickey right there. I don't know exactly what. Oh, it looks like it has hazelnut inside. Very nice, but listen, I can eat a lot, but I don't know if I can eat that much. It seems as though over here at Disneyland Paris, they often have a little combo, so you can get a drink and a snack. And for €7, that's very inexpensive. And let's see. Okay, I'm gonna get the Mickey sandwich, and then I also think I'm gonna get the croque monsieur. And then I see over there they have some desserts. Oh yeah, okay, desserts are what I'm all about. So we'll have to get something else too. So it looks like you serve yourself. You grab a little tray, and then you grab the items you want. And I love The English description says that it's a turkey and cheese or a ham and cheese toasty, and I just love that description. It's so cute. So we have turkey and cheese, we have ham and cheese. We're gonna get ham and cheese, and then we're gonna get the sandwich Mickey, the one with ham. I can already see it's the cutest little Mickey shape. And then also the very last thing. Let's see. Let's get, this is pistachio, the one with Dale, but then the one with chip is Nutella, and it's a brownie, and I kind of feel like that one sounds better, even though I feel like pistachio probably tastes better. I'm looking at the drinks, and over here, I'm getting a Pellegrino, by the way. They have beer. How fun is that? They also have a vegan cookie, so they do have vegan options, which is pretty cool. And then, regular old Lay's potato chips. And then, ooh, it looks like, okay, these are the beignets, the Mickey beignets. Ah, look at my Who's-Its and all of my What's-Its. I have a lot of them, so I added this at the last minute, and it's just a chocolate chip cookie in the shape of a Mickey head, but it's from Disneyland Paris, okay? Oh, look at the castle. It has a little fork coming out of it. It does look a little sad, okay? I don't know if it's gonna taste very good, but they got me at the checkout, so I got that. And then here's the croque monsieur, and you can see it has ham and cheese, and it has the most delicious toasted cheese on top, what a croque monsieur is known for. So I'm gonna be splitting this. So we have apple juice, we have San Pellegrino, and then here is the Mickey pretzel sandwich, and it's chilled. Let's see inside. Okay, I'm apprehensive. It has Swiss cheese, ham, and it looks like a little bit, is it mayonnaise? Yeah, I think it's mayonnaise. I wish it was mustard. I would be all about it. And then lastly, look at this little tart that I got. Well, it was a brookie, I believe. So this one is Chip, and he is chocolate right here. And then, yes, the Dale one was pistachio, which is really nice. But let's go ahead and taste all of these. This one in particular, I don't know, looks really good. But yes, we have a spread. Here we go. It's the moment of truth for the cute looking sandwich, but also the kind of sad looking sandwich. So, hey, not bad, okay? Not as bad as when I looked at it, I was like, it's so sad, but it tastes pretty good. The thing that would make it so much better is some Dijon mustard, okay? Just like a little, give it some zhuzh, you know? In the land of zhuzh, I feel like, you know, Paris, we're in the land of zhuzh. And let me put that down. Actually, I need to cut the sandwich. I'll be right back. Here we go. Half a croque monsieur sandwich, and you can see the toasty cheese, so that's the part that I want to go for first. It's pretty good, especially for theme park food, okay? So it's not like the best croque monsieur in the entire world, but it's pretty good. And look at that toasted cheese. How could you say no to it? But I'm gonna eat this. I want to eat the dessert. Now it's time for my favorite part, which is dessert. Look at this. I'm so excited. Is it gonna be amazing? Also, they give you plastic silverware instead of, well, no, as in like reusable, compared to all the plastic waste that we have in the US. Okay, let's see. Oh no, this is messy. The brookie was fine. It wasn't the best thing in the world. I was expecting more from it, okay? Just looking at it right now, I'm like, it could have been so good, but it was just fine. Anyway, I'm ready for the ultimate disappointment now, which is, look at this cookie. It looks like it's not gonna be good at all. So rock bottom expectations means that it's maybe gonna be a little bit better than that. But something else I noticed, okay, I pointed out that there's a fork on the wrapper. There's also a little champagne flute right there, which is so nice. But yeah, here's the cookie. Let's take a bite. Yeah, no, this is not good. There's immediately, as soon as I took a bite, before even really tasting the flavor, the texture is like not good, okay? It looks just as sad as you could imagine it tasting. And the flavor isn't very good either. It's like a shortbread cookie that happens to have chocolate chips in it. It's fine. Anyway, okay, go away, cookie. Croque monsieur, you win this round. So after, of course, getting a snack, the first thing we do here, well, we have to look at the castle, and oh my goodness, this is the most beautiful castle. Do you agree? Out of all the Disney parks, I think it is. It is so stunning, and part of it is, well, it's super dreamy, super elegant, very feminine, but then the trees, the landscaping, and that waterfall. Do you see the waterfall that's at the very bottom? I love that. I absolutely love that. Somebody's standing right in front of it at the moment, though. But the stained glass, all the gold is gleaming, and it's perfect. It's just so perfect. The pink and the blue. So yes, let's go. Well, you know what? Before we go inside, I want to go into the dungeon because that's where the dragon is. Look at these sculptures. Aren't they so nice? Okay, so we have Tiana over there. Tiana's kind of the prettiest one out of all three of these. And she is just swirling around. And then we have Belle. I like the curly bottom of her dress. And then Merida. Look at Merida's hair. I don't know if we should be upset about it or not, or if it's great. I'm not sure, but yes, look at Tiana over there. It just can't stop moving. And the beautiful castle even closer. Yeah, this is the prettiest castle. It truly is. Oh, and now we can actually see the waterfall. Look at this. Don't you love it? I love it. Oh my gosh, and the trees. Oh, and the Main Street vehicles are going behind us. Look, some Disney ducks. Oh, I love them so much. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I love them. I love that they're, you know, little Parisian ducks. Two guys just hanging out, having fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. He's going kind of fast. I love it. And the water is so pretty. Oh my gosh, there's more ducks. I don't know. It's something about the color. Oh, look, he's going to hop up. Ooh, good job. No, he didn't actually. I was about to be like, good job. Anyway, oh, I love them. The way they drink water is so cute. Anyway, okay, we are going to keep walking. Anyway, we're going to go over here. Okay, I won't lie. This is kind of spooky. It's much darker than how it looks right here. It's like you're just walking into the... Oh my goodness, okay. I can see, I can hear. There's a dragon nearby. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to say, it's much darker. It's showing up a lot lighter in the video, so it's a lot harder to see for me with my eyes. Oh my gosh. Okay, I won't lie, this is pretty scary. Okay, the dragon is back asleep. Do you see all the water? You hear all the water sounds. It's kind of nice. But I had no idea from seeing videos, seeing pictures of this. That dragon is so close. Like, okay, this is my arm. Like 2 of my arm lengths, and I could touch it, which is crazy. I had no idea. There it is, so close to us. Oh man. Okay, the next time it wakes up, I'm gonna be so terrified. Okay, the dragon is not happy. It's not happy that everybody is waking it up and disturbing its peace. It just wants to hang out and enjoy the nice water sounds to fall asleep to. But also, okay, first off, I have a different view of the dragon, but I wanted to show you the tail, okay? The tail is so cool. It keeps moving. Come on, please. Tail move. Not right now. That's okay. But yes, I just wanted to show you that because it's a really, really nice little detail. There we go. There's not really any movement. Oh, the dragon does not like being disturbed. The dragon is very upset. Okay, go back to sleep, little dragon. Good job. Okay, I came up. There's a set of stairs right around here, and I'm on the 2nd floor, and there's a little shop directly behind us. So you get a nice view from the 2nd floor over there looking down at the dragon, but then you can also see, I love that sign. Isn't that so much fun? Oh my god. Okay, I'm a little bit spooked because I saw that feather moving out of the corner of my eye and I was like, what is that? I'm a scaredy cat. Anyway, the decor around here, A+. Theming is so good, including, oh wait, here, I'll show you this. Hello, the owl looks so cool, but also they even have the dragon gates. Isn't this so cool? Anyway, we're not gonna go back over there. I'm too spooked. Oh man, you can really hear the dragon getting very upset, but look at the roof, not the roof, the ceiling of this little gift shop. It looks like they have a lot of nice little figures and everything, including this little set right here, but something, I was walking out the door, which by the way, look at the door, so intricate, right? Looking so nice. But check it out, they have keys right here, and I wanted to jangle them, and look, they do in fact jingle and jangle. Isn't that cool? Ooh, I wonder what this giant one, what is that one for? Exiting out of the wonderful, wonderful dungeon. I could have hung out there for a while, but there were a lot of kids that were very scared in there and screeching for their lives. But anyway, yes, the view of the castle is so pretty. And then look at the nice little arches over there and the passageways and everything. This is so cool. You can actually go inside of the castle on the second floor, but I feel like we should go on a ride instead. The building exteriors here are, in fact, quite impressively cute, okay? And just wonderful looking. Look, we are going to do Snow White next, but look at the exterior of the building. It's so intricate. And it's also larger than we have back in LA, so it makes me feel more immersed, which I love. And then there is their stunning castle. It says, board a minecart to travel through the scary adventures of Snow White. So it looks as though we still have the scary adventures here in France. Look at this, how cute. And then the little exterior of the home of the seven dwarves. Snow White's scary adventure was in fact scary, but also rather bumpy, honestly. Look at this. There's a duck right over there, and he was just matching the look of this right here. He wants to also be a topiary. And then look at the beautiful water. Okay, so when I say that this feels expansive, it feels so much larger and so much more immersive than we have at Disneyland. But yes, you can see the beautiful water right there. All the way in the distance, that is the Alice in Wonderland maze, which we shall go check out. You see all the water coming down right there with Dumbo. Very familiar Dumbo. Oh, look at the ducks. They are on the move. Oh my gosh, they are so cute. And then you can see all the way. Okay, first off, the little clouds are so perfect, but you can see all in the distance. No, I'm not going to give you any food. I will not. I want you to live as long as you can, so I will not give you people food. But yes, you can see all the way over there across the water is Peter Pan's flight, and it just keeps going on, which feels incredible, and it does feel so immersive. Oh my gosh, the beautiful tree. Everything is so wonderful. This is my favorite land ever, and we haven't even really explored the other lands. And crossing over on our way over to the It's a Small World area, look, we have Jack and the Beanstalk. Isn't that so nice? And then this is Sir Mickey's. It's a little boutique. Look at all the cute little balloons. How fun! Oh my gosh! And then there's so much space to walk in, which is unheard of for me as a as a California Fantasyland lover. This tree caught my eye with how cute it is. Look at all the little fruits, and then peeking over there. Actually, this is a better view. Look, you can see little bunches of grapes. Isn't that so cool? And then it is contained within an adorable little fence with a wheelbarrow. But, oh, look, it's the... Oh, hello, how are you? Oh, yes. Oh. She is not happy with the flowers, okay? She doesn't like them at all. But anyway, yes, this cute little building that the tree is next to is called the Enchanted Tree. Isn't that cute? And let's see, they serve little snacks. Let's go check it out. Ooh, okay. They have Ben & Jerry's cookie dough, chocolate fudge brownie, vanilla pecan brittle, and cookies on cookie dough. Ooh, that one is vegan. Oh, I love that. But we can get that at home, so like I really don't care about that. And then just some regular drinks. Okay, I'm passing on It's a Small World because my other favorite baby rides are here, which I'm so excited for. Casey Jr. Circus Train, and then Storybook Canal Boats, which I love them. So sorry, it's a small world. We have other better baby rides to go on today. But going up to the northern part of the park, the utmost tip-top part of the park, I don't think this is north, this is actually west. But yes, there's the old mill, and it's a little snack shop. Also, look, okay, I don't know if you can see right in the middle of the frame, but towards the bottom, there's a miniature castle, okay? That's where we are going to go on Storybook Canal Boats. But yes, a little snack stand. That is so cute. Look at this, the old mill, how adorable. And I'm looking at the menu, and this one, okay, the Enchanted Tree one did not tempt me. But this, first off, they have some slushy, strawberry, and apple. But then they have different ice creams. Of course, a Mickey Premium Bar. But then they have a vanilla and strawberry, little swirl one right there. But then they have an Elsa one, a frozen snowflake cone. What? I think I need that. They also have, well, they have Cheetos, which are the board, but they also have a little pizza right there, and we have, what are these, mini crepes with sugar. Oh, that sounds pretty nice. But then we have Rapunzel cookies. I love that. They are chocolate-filled cookie sandwiches. Adorable. I have things to share. One of them is this cute little frozen cone. It's actually quite small. I don't know why. Maybe it's the Americanness in me. I was expecting something larger. But in case this is not enough, oh gosh. Okay, look. I also got the cookie. I'm so excited. It looks so cute in the package. And you know what? It was, you could either choose her braid or the sun. And well, before I even got to the counter, I didn't know that you could choose. So yes, now I know that you can choose. I chose the sun. Very cute. Okay, so let me go ahead and I'm gonna unwrap this, and I will be right back. Look at this, just hanging behind the old mill. It's right over there. So yes, look at how cute this is. Like I said, my Americanness was like, why is it so small? But it is very cute, okay? It's purple, it is a snowflake, and if you think about it, for kids, this is probably a better size. But I do have the cookie also, so yes, it's just a plain vanilla cone, but it's so cute. I am not proud of myself, but I ate that entire ice cream cone so quickly. It was so tasty, so delightful, also just plain vanilla. But its cuteness just won me over. Anyway, let's look at this cute little cookie. I love the Corona sun in the middle. And what I didn't realize, it's a shortbread cookie. It looks like on top, or I hope it's a sugar cookie. I like sugar cookies way more than shortbread. But then it's seemingly a chocolate chip, like... It looks like maybe there's like 3 chocolate chips in the entire thing. But yes, chocolate icing in the middle. And really I just bought it because of the way it looks, which we cannot say that it does not look cute because it looks adorable. I'm just going to try this really quick, but look at this. I was just realizing the icing to cookie ratio might be displeasing, but I don't know. Let's definitely get some icing though. And also I'll be able to get 1 chocolate chip. Okay, so this is neither bad nor is it good. It's really not great. I'll definitely say that. It has, it actually doesn't really taste like cookie, and it doesn't really taste like chocolate. Come on. That's the part that I was really looking forward to, both cookie and chocolate, you know? But yes, here we go. This is what it looks like. At least it's cute, okay? Can't knock it for that. But I'm just gonna go ahead and put it back in the little sleeve, and I guess I'll eat that later. Here we go. Oh, I'm so excited. I love this ride. I love it over in California, so I have a feeling I'm gonna love it here. It looks so cute. Look at that little miniature right up there. I love miniatures. Cute little pages. Once upon a time was a miniature realm where storybook classics grew. Travel now its waters of imagination and be carried. Oh my gosh. Okay, look, Casey Jr. Circus Train is going on behind us. I love that ride. Okay, and be carried through tales old and new. So here we go. We happen to get the very front seat, and you enter by, well, first off, the end of the queue goes over this bridge, and then you enter this platform that keeps going around, and you just have to hop in, and then, oh look, there's Casey Jr., the best ride in the entire world. Anyway, there's the giant storybook. We're about to enter the land of different cute little fairy tales.
keep your hands and arms inside the boat and supervise your children. Thank you.
Okay, so I do not know which one is better. No, the one at home is better in terms of Storybook canal boats. I just like how quaint it is, but I do like all of the different little characters that they have, the movies represented. They had Rapunzel, they had Beauty and the Beast, it was all very nice. But now it is time to go on Casey Jr. Circus Train, which is very exciting. I won't lie, the queue area is very nice here. It is in fact nicer than ours, I will not lie. So shady, so green, so lush. And then look at that little bridge with the sign, Casey Jr. Circus Train. That is just the cutest thing ever. How cute is this little sign? I love it. En voiture, Casey Jr. Le petit train du Cirque. Very, very cute. I love Casey Jr. Look, he even looks like he has little blushing cheeks.
Casey Jr.'s coming down the track with the smoking stack. Time for Lisaland, right it's at Casey Jr.'s back, Casey Jr.'s back. Every time it's running, the whistle sounds.
So I am about to start another day, a new day, and I don't remember exactly where I left off last time, but we did go on Casey Jr. Circus Train, and it was different, and I did not request the back seat because I was like, you know what, I want to experience it just as is, and it is a little bit more thrilling than the normal little baby roller coaster type of thing. It's still the most utmost like little baby roller coaster thing in the entire world, but it was so cute and very different from back in California. So anyway, yes, I am here in the lobby of the Disneyland Hotel, so let's go ahead and go through the doors. I should have done it this way so that you could see it open. Will this one do it too? Oh, there we go. I don't trust myself to walk backwards though. So we are gonna go this way. And look, now we are here. We are at the very gate. It's kind of hard to see right there of Disneyland. So I just walked in through that gate right over there, and I saw these ears, and I am a sucker for ears, and I don't know if you could tell, but I am earless at the moment on this fine bright morning, and I'm looking at these. I was trying to see if they had any exclusives. They do have like this entire rack back here are just the mini ears that we have back at home. So not excited about those, but these, I do love a tiny little hat, and this is a tiny hat. Okay, so I love those. And then also, I was looking for something that was like very Disneyland Paris exclusive. They do have these, but we have them at home, you know? Not that special. But as I turn the corner, also these, already on them. Not that special. But check these out. Oh my gosh, look, it does say Disneyland Paris here on the velvet headband. The nice gold sequiny ears, and then look at the middle. First off, look at the little sparkles on the bow. Isn't that so sweet? And then it has the Eiffel Tower and the castle. So it's kind of perfect, right? But should I get these or should I get those? They have more Stitch ears, one right here. Look, you can be just like Stitch, and he has a tuft at the top. That is so much fun. Oh, and and look, his little paw prints. So silly. Oh, it also says Disneyland Paris at the top. I really like that part. And then these right here are Simba ears. Do they also say Disneyland Paris? Oh yeah, on the very side. And then it has Simba's paw prints, but in a nice gold. And then these as well. So look, we have Lotso. Oh my goodness. A big plush headband with a sleeping sweet little Lotso. Look, he's not up to no good right here. He's just sleeping. And then a strawberry and a cute little flower. And then we also have Chip and Dale ones here with a giant plush headband as well. Chip and Dale with an acorn in the middle. Aren't they so, oh my gosh, the chipmunk butts. So cute. Look at their little tails. I love that. And I like the way that Chip has his little paws on his face. Oh my gosh, and I see two more. Let me show you. So they have two headbands just like this. This one is Lotso, and then look at the bottom. So you squeeze it, right? And then it makes the arms raise. So look, and let me do it together. Stop, that is so funny. Okay, I like that, but then look at this one. I think this one tops it, okay? It's Donald, and look, he has his duck butt tuft right there in the back. It's so cute. And then you see his little sleeves with his little hands. And look at this. Oh my gosh, wait, I want the other one to go up. Yes, look at that. That is the funniest. Oh wait, I didn't even see this. There's one of Rex as well. Okay, Rex, we can't leave you out. Look, you can see his face a little bit there, but there we go. That is so funny. And I feel complete now, okay? I feel more like myself, especially because I got a tiny hat. I was really debating between multiple, but then I was gonna buy a few, but then I was like, I don't want to carry them around all day, so we are starting off with these wonderful ears, and I think because I see the train right here, we should maybe take the train. The train has consistently had an incredibly long wait, like 45 minutes for me to the train, you know? I'm just like, that doesn't make a lot of sense, but anyway. This is the view as we walk through the queue. The area for the queue, though, is very nice. Look at this. It feels so open air, and I love the style of it. And as you can see, the train is in the station at the current moment. They are loading, but then also you can see it. This is the backside of the Halloween little welcoming decoration above right on the bridge. So yes, a very nice place to be while we wait. The relatively long wait for the train. Right now it says it's 45 minutes. We have made it, and I was looking at the ground and saw a pretty green light, and I was like, oh, it's coming from the stained glass right there. Well, it's not, I guess you would call it stained glass, but either way, a very nice light white bright cabin, and then we are about to take off very, very, very soon.
Stop of the train and the opening of the gates. Take care to not forget your personal belongings if you're leaving us here. Have a great day at Disneyland Paris. Bye-bye. To eat Storybook. Thank you for your understanding and have a good ride. Hola por su seguridad, mantenga su brazos, manos y cabezas dentro del vagón. Gracias y buen día, Disneyland Paris.
So was that anything out of the ordinary or exceptional? No. But was it enjoyable? It was very, very enjoyable. I mean, hey, if you want to get off your feet and just go around the park and be taken around for a nice, relaxing ride with a view, then it's not half bad, right? So it was a very, very enjoyable way to start the day. And now the sun is shining. Let's go and eat food. I don't know why it went from that to that. Anyway. Oh, but you know I love merchandise and I love looking at what is different or what is new. And I see that they have a Mickey cookie right here that does not look particularly amazing. By the way, there's a little cart right here in the middle of town square. There's that gazebo and there's Main Street. So yes, there's just a little cart right here, and look, we have that Mickey plush. Isn't he so cute? But yes, this cookie right here, I don't know, it's cute, okay, but I don't think it looks like it tastes very good. So I'm gonna put him right back. And then it looks like we have a little chocolate lollipop kind of thing. We don't have those. Oh, you know what I've seen a lot of? They have different shaped pastas. So I saw one for Frozen and I thought it was so funny, so cute. So yes, pasta, and the packaging is so adorable. Come on. And then it looks like we have, oh, it just is all the characters, but nothing Halloween-y necessarily. I don't see. Oh no, it is. Okay, there's owls and there's spiders. Sorry, I'm so silly. I'm not even really looking. Anyway, I think that is so fun. And then also this right here, let's see, some little lollipops, and it has Happy Halloween and different cute Disney designs on them. And then there is also Halloween cotton candy, and this looks like kettle corn, Halloween kettle corn. And then of course these ears, we have these ears at home at the moment, but then I don't believe that we have the Mike Wazowski shoulder pal. Look at this, he's in a pumpkin. So if it's back at home, then I just have not seen him, but look at how cute he is. I love him. And then I have not seen this. I feel like maybe it's back home, but I really do not remember seeing it. But it's a little blanket, and it folds up with a Mickey head right there. You can see. Isn't that so much fun? Oh, and these keychains are cute. Look at this. We have one that's a Mickey pumpkin, and it says trick or treat on the back, and then we have Stitch as a skeleton. That is really, really cute. And then this one right here is Stitch as a jack-o'-lantern. Adorable. Oh my goodness, look at this. The penguins from Mary Poppins. We do not get these. Oh, they are so cute. When I was walking up, they started to dance a little bit. Oh my gosh, I love them. We do get Mary and Bert, but we do not get the penguins, and this is such a treat. Look, there's even two of them. What? I just love them. They are adorable. Oh, hello. So I think I want to take my chances and try some Disneyland Paris pizza. I only want it because it's in the shape of Mickey, okay? But I am passing Discoveryland, and look at this. Isn't it so pretty? The water is what caught my eye. They still have their French fry rocks. Our French fry rocks are gone, which is very sad. But yes, that little globe over there is the little thing that says Discoveryland. Oh, it's even circling about. Very, very nice. But then they have their Orbitron over there, Space Mountain. Oh, I love that. And then Star Tours is in this area too, but I feel like this is perhaps a little bit of the less popular area. I'm not sure really. But who could say that they don't like it when they have these wonderful water fountain French fry rocks? Here you go. This is a little bit better of a view. Check it out. Discoveryland. How very exciting. Very different from our Tomorrowland because it has a different name. And then over there you can also see more of the beautiful fountains. I don't know why I'm like so enamored with the water feature. I mean, come on. I even had to stop one more time as I was walking because I was like, wait, the water looks so good, doesn't it? And look, it is all piling down right over there. How wonderful. I don't know what's going on. I'm just so into this. Just like the waterfall in front of Sleeping Beauty Castle. I think it's so beautiful. Dare I say beautiful? Is this beautiful? I don't know. Oh, if I wasn't enchanted by the water, then I am truly enchanted by all of the ducks. Look, more Disney ducks. They have the best life. Look at this gentle little fountain right here. And they can... Oh, that one is sleeping. I love them. I love them so, so much. But yes, I guess I just love the fountains. And then if you look straight ahead, I'm going this way. I'm headed towards Fantasyland once again, but it's in between these two turrets. Isn't that so cool? And then you pass through and you can go over to It's a Small World. Oh, look at this. They are doing the little on the hour show in front of It's a Small World. And do you see that they don't have a, oh, that's a plane sound, by the way. A plane above head. But yes, they do not have a clock. They have a sun and moon right there at the very front. But this is not where we are going, at least not at the moment. We are headed to Pizzeria Bella Notte. Do you see that? Oh my gosh, wait, I have to walk further. Let's see. Here we go. Now I think you can see it. But yes, we have a Lady in the Tramp themed pizzeria. And am I taking a risk by attempting to eat this? Yes. But is it because there's a Mickey-shaped pizza? Yes. I'm making the line to get my really cute Mickey-shaped food. But I just have to appreciate, listen, even if the food might be bad, I don't know that yet. We're here to test it out. But the exterior is just oh so very cute and very, very charming. Is it not? I feel like Disneyland Paris excels at the adorable facades. I thought that the theming outside was adorable, but inside it is even more elaborate. It's also like way more chaotic in here. So I will not force you to be in here for too long with me, but look at the ceiling. How cute is all of that? Oh man, the theming gets an A+. It is so cute. It is everywhere. This is the ceiling right in front of the registers, but I have a menu in order to show you. So let me show you what they have here. They have spaghetti, they have pesto, and everything is kind of a combo. So you get a drink and then a side, either a salad or it looks like bread. Yeah, garlic butter bread or side salad. Okay. And then you can get a lasagna even and rigatoni pasta. But look, you know I want the Mickey-shaped things. I want the pepperoni Mickey pizza. And also the cheese one looks cute too. And then, let's see, you can also just get salads and there's a kids menu as well. And then, of course, you know me, I want to see what the desserts are. And at first I was like, no desserts? How dare they? But they do in fact have some. But I don't know. I don't know if the one I would be interested in is the mousse Mickey, that one right there. The dessert Mickey, I don't think it's gonna be good, but it's Mickey shaped, and I'm intrigued. I cannot believe I missed this, but I am also a sucker for a cute name, okay? I just like a gimmick. And look at this, I did not realize the spaghetti is called Lady and the Tramp spaghetti. That is adorable. Even though the exterior is oh so very cute, it was impossible to find a table. So after much searching, much searching, we actually were victorious. So I finally have my Mickey-shaped pizza. Look at it, it's huge, by the way. It is quite large. So yes, that, and then I got the garlic bread. I'll have to take that out and show you. And then it comes with a drink. So I got a Coke Zero, and then also I got a bottle of water. Staying hydrated, you know? And then this is the pesto pasta. Very nice. I can smell it. It's very pesto-y. And then a side salad, and this is the dressing. Oh man, the bread, I don't know why. It's compactness in a way. It's so cute to me. So yes, I have half of a loaf of garlic bread to go with my pizza, which I haven't tasted yet, by the way. So I will keep you posted. So I am back with thoughts, okay? So I have tasted everything, and the pizza was real not good, okay? The pesto was real not good. And yes, this is a chaotic place to be. It tastes, the pizza tasted like microwave pizza, I feel like bad microwave pizza, like just real not good. The best thing was the garlic bread. Just saying, I don't know, maybe it's because I am so enamored with the cute packaging. Is that cute packaging? I don't know. Anyway, I just had to let you know that it was, I knew it wasn't going to be good, and it turned out, yes, it was not good. This park is really beautiful. I know people always say that, but it's so true. Look at this beautiful water feature right here. Look at all of the landscaping, all of the trees, all of the greenery. And then we have a swan right here, and we have a matching swan right over there, and the Dumbo ride that we were just walking past. But yes, look at this. The teacups are down right now, but they, you know, are usually spinning around, and there's a little bridge over there. It's just so pretty here. I've wandered my way over to Frontierland, and I am very excited to be here because there are two rides that I have been dying to go on. One, Phantom Manor, obviously, and then the second, oh, I think you can hear it, all the way over there, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. I am so excited. Oh, you're really mainly just getting a silhouette of it and the beautiful sky. Let's not leave out the beautiful sky. In Frontierland, they already have all of their Halloween decorations out, so it's looking very rustic farm-like with all of these scary-looking pumpkins. With their, oh, look at those boots. Look at that. But yes, I was gonna say that, you know how everybody always says that Disneyland Paris is one of the most beautiful parks? Well, if not the most beautiful, well, let me show you. This is what I just think it's so stunning. Oh no, do you see that all the way over there? Somebody lost their Mickey balloon. Wow, and it's traveling fast. It's got somewhere to be. Anyway, yes, look at all the pretty decorations. I love it. Let me show you down this way. We also have some spooky decorations going on over here at the Lucky Nugget. So spooky, so old and slightly decrepit, like an old scary Wild West. And then they also have a well over there, as you can see. I love that sound. I'm sorry, it's so much fun. But yes, all of the beautiful decorations, everything is so ready for fall. I'm just kind of bummed that I'm not going to be here for the actual first day of Halloween at Disneyland Paris. Ooh, I love it. I can hear Big Thunder right behind me, but I just wanted to look at the beautiful trees because they are actually getting an autumnal feel over here in Paris, and it's very nice. And look at all the decorations down there. It feels so expansive, and I love that you can see right over here, you can see beautiful old Big Thunder. Wait, we're trying to wait for one of them to go by. Either way, we can see Big Thunder. Look at how green the water is. I am being blinded by the sun, by the way. But then look over there. Oh my goodness. It is Phantom Manor. I cannot. Oh, how fun. Look at that. Yes, Big Thunder. Exciting. But yes, Phantom Manor. Everyone keeps saying that it is the best version of Haunted Mansion in the world, and I need to find out if that is true. I've been waiting a very long time for this, so I hope it lives up to expectations. I think that it will. I love how creepy it looks outside compared to Haunted Mansion over in America, where everything looks very, very pretty and very still new. This one looks creepy, decrepit, and awful, but also great at the same time. And I love that you can see it against, with Big Thunder. Right over there, very exciting, very nice. Everything's already looking so creepy. Look at this Phantom Manor. And this gate is much smaller, less imposing, but also creepier.
Welcome, curious friends. It is so nice to have guests.
Nous sommes ravis de vous accueillir, humbles mortels, dans ce mystérieux manoir.
You may not believe it, but beauty once lived in this house.
Fantôme Manor a connu des jours heureux, et les temps ont changé.
Now, curious souls, come, I have more to show you.
This chamber has no windows and no doors, which offers you this chilling challenge. Find a way out.
I hate illusion. So soon.
Main Street and wandering around, and I see that Disneyland Paris has their own version of Candy Palace, and look at how fun this is. Boardwalk Candy Palace, and then there are hot air balloons hanging off of the ceiling with some really cute little chandeliers and more hot air balloons. Very good theming if you ask me. And lots of candy, lots of little treats around here. I feel like some of these would be very good souvenirs, like the little tins and stuff. But yes, it looks like here they have a confectionery case as well. They actually sell fudge, which Disney has not sold fudge in a very, very long time. This one is, okay, the first one is vanilla. The next one is cookies and cream. Wait. That doesn't look very cookies and cream. I'm not sure. And then is salted butter caramel. And then we also have chocolate fudge, chocolate trio fudge, and then chocolate and peanut butter. That sounds so good. And mint chocolate. Oh my gosh. But the chocolate and peanut butter, to me, sounds the best. And then we have the macarons that have characters on them. Very, very cool. And they come in the cutest little case. Oh my goodness, look at that. The box is a keepsake in and of itself. And then down here, it looks like we have, their version of some little, well, they're called rice cakes, but we have one right here, and then a cocoa one right there. And then, little marshmallow sticks back there. A cookie. I don't know if the cookie looks very good. A cake pop. I also have to say that those are the display ones, right? But still, I don't know if the cookie looks amazing. And then the cupcake, and then we have two cookies right here. And then what is in the back? What is that? That is a mini marshmallow with icing. Oh, I didn't realize their display moves. Look at that. The hot air balloons are going up and down. Very cute. But yes, you have a lot of take-home treats around here. Some popcorn. What are these? These are organic shortbread with seeds. Okay. Cookies. Oh, we have these back home. The little shortbread cookies. Very cool. Oh my goodness, look at this one. It has Donald on it. I want it just because it has Donald on it. And then we have little biscuits with Minnie and Disneyland Paris. That is actually super cute. And then let's see what else they have. Oh my gosh, this one is cute. These are Mickey-shaped marshmallows coated in milk chocolate. Oh gosh, I think that's adorable. And then they have some popcorn, caramel corn right here in a big old bottle. And then it looks like a huge amount of cotton candy. A very, 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 very large amount of cotton candy. And then what else? Oh, look at the pretty displays. Hello. And then we have frozen pasta. Okay, let's see. We have Olaf snowflakes. It looks like Sven. Anything else? I can't really see. I guess maybe there's... there's Anna. Okay, so Elsa must be in there somewhere. I'm sure I missed her. And then, let's see, more candy displays. They have an entire wall where you can sort your own M&Ms and choose which ones you would like, both regular and peanut. Look at all the colors. Isn't that fun? But look at this. The exclusive ones for Disneyland Paris have their castle. And then let's see. There's a mini mix that has a mini ear headband, the Disneyland Paris castle, bows, and a mini head. And then this one over here, the one with Mickey, I love that you can see his glove. That is so adorable. Oh, they also have some cute little box chocolates right here. Look, this one has a Mickey head, and then this one has a Minnie head. That is so cute. But what I think is really, really cool is that I am on the opposite side of the store, the part that faces Main Street, and look at this. They actually have a little window where you can buy the treats at the window, and this is the little menu. These are the things I already showed you, but I just think that's so cool. You can just pop in at the window and get whatever kind of treat you want. I'm gonna be walking out with some treats and a bag. So here at Disneyland Paris, you do purchase a bag. They do not give them to you complimentary, but you can see right here the different prices, and there's a small, medium, and large, and then they all have this design basically, but then in different colors. But let me show you. Let me go to the side really quick so I can show you. Over here is good. Okay, so I have a tiny candy haul. So first off, I'm screaming, dying, crying. Look at this. I had to buy it. I'm sorry. It's so cute. I love it. And mainly just because Donald. If Donald had been on any of the other boxes, I would have bought that kind, okay? But I'm very pleased that he is on this kind. It looks so cute and so tasty. And I love that the Disneyland Paris castle is right there, as is the water tower. So very cute. I'm actually going to continue the candy haul outside. I have 3 more things to show you, which is ridiculous. But yes, I got the little chocolate Mickeys right there. I didn't realize that they were different molds, which is so cute. So I got that, and then I did get a plentiful amount of the M&Ms, which I just needed to. And I only got the Mickey because, I don't know, something inside of me, I couldn't handle the idea of mixing the Minnie and the Mickey in the same bag. And now I'm realizing I could have put them in separate bags. All is well, that's okay. And then lastly, because I'm ridiculous, I ended up getting something from the confectionery case. I was like, I can't walk out of their candy palace without getting something from the confectionery case. And here it is. I got the little Cocoa Crispy, which is, it looks pretty delicious. And also, hello, it comes in little, oh gosh, I'm not gonna, it comes in the little bag that has the fork and the champagne flute, which I think is charming. Wow, the castle looks insane right now. Look at how beautiful that is. I will say, every single day that we've been here, the weather has been just perfect. It's been perfect, and then the clouds have been absolutely picture perfect. 10 out of 10, 20 out of 10 actually, is what I would rate them, but it's just incomparable. Look at how beautiful this castle is. In other news, other than the perfect castle and the perfect view, ooh, and the little bluster we got going on, I've been eating this, and honestly, it's not good. It's very dry and it's very brittle, and it doesn't really have a lot of flavor. Actually, I was hoping that it would have a little bit of a chocolatey flavor. It's a whisper, it's a hint, it's just a tiny amount of chocolatey flavor, but that is a-okay because look at how perfect the castle is and how perfect the sky is. Wow, we have been blessed by the best weather. So here at Disneyland Paris, we do get the opportunity to go inside of the castle and explore a little bit. It tells the story of Sleeping Beauty, and I have been looking forward to this for so long. So let's go check it out and just look at how beautiful the castle is from up close. This castle is so beautiful. I cannot. And I was walking up and I was looking down at this and I was like, oh, everything is just so ornate, so feminine and so statuesque, no? It's very grand. As I get closer, I cannot help but look at the stained glass windows. They look so beautiful. But not only that, okay, look at this. We have a little plaque that says the Sleeping Beauty Castle on it. But then the turret all the way at the top, do you see how there is all these sculptural elements, and it looks like tree branches? I don't know, it looks so cool. Ooh, nice. Okay, so that second floor is where you can go and how you can explore the castle. And like I said, it tells the story of Sleeping Beauty. And then there's also some candles around. They're flickering, looking very nice. And then look at all the vines. Isn't that pretty? Genuinely, I cannot even get 2 feet without stepping back and being like, ooh, look at how beautiful this is. So on the right-hand side, they have these pretty stained glass windows. So nice. And I love all the cartoony, gothic, medieval architecture. Look at that up there. Do you see that vaulted ceiling? It is so nice. And like I said, also, it's like kind of cartoonish, which I'm very much so enjoying. And then you can see trees. There are all these like natural elements included in it. But anyway, okay, let's head up the stairs and we can go explore. Oh, I do love whenever they incorporate water. So we have a little bit of water right here, and it's to the side of the stairs. And you can see the little book right here, Sleeping Beauty. Okay, so let's head up these stairs. Look at the railing, look at the fence. Everything is so ornate, so decorated. And then over here, look at this. Oh my gosh, I hear water. Yes. Okay, that's kind of cool, don't you think? There's water inside of the castle. Also, look at that. The metalwork. I don't know. It's the details, okay? You want to see something really silly? There's a Mickey balloon stuck up there. I wonder how long it's been there. And I'm assuming they just wait until it falls right back down. But yes, we are up here. Look at the beautiful, beautiful vaulted ceiling. You can see they actually have some paintings, some very nice light watercolory type of paintings. And then here are the trees. So nice. Oh, very, very cool. And then you can see the railing is also, it's the beautiful one that we saw outside leading up to the castle. So nice. And then the stained glass is what tells the story. So I think we start right over here. Look at how, look at all of the people waiting for Aurora. They're like, oh my goodness, we're gonna have a brand new princess. Here are her parents, and then here, look at this. The three fairies, how cool. Oh, and the book, okay. So it tells the story right there, and you can follow along. And then here, oh no, it looks like there's a little piece missing. Well, you can't really see it, it's like right there. We'll ignore it, okay? But yes, here are the three fairies. Oh, that one's kind of the prettiest one. And then we have Maleficent. Look at her, being evil, being mean, being green. Her face actually looks pretty nice, okay? I like that. Oh, and look at all of the knights down here. Very cool, but yes, she is being evil. Although if you watch the live action, then maybe she's not so evil. And here are the king and the queen, and they are burning all of these spinning wheels. Look at that. And then you also pass by a little fireplace where they are also burning them. And then over here, another page in the book. That illustration is so pretty, don't you think? I really like that. And then over here, I'm sorry, but the henchmen are so funny looking. I love that. This stained glass window is perfect, even though I'm not like the biggest Maleficent fan. Look at the silly henchmen. And then the story continues with some tapestries. Look at how pretty this is. Wouldn't this be really cool to have in your house? I think it would be. And then over here, oh my gosh, look at the columns. Oh, how cute all the woodland creatures are right there. Ooh, and then look at how pretty. Like I said, cartoony, gothic architecture. Oh my gosh, look at the owl too. But yes, we have the story continuing right here with this book page. And then look at this tapestry. Oh my goodness, the border around it with the thorns. That is really nice. Oh my goodness, I love that. Look at Maleficent. She's feeling so eager and excited about the evil things that are about to happen. The candles are so cute here too. They also add a little bit of ambiance. And right here, the book once again. And then I just saw some lights come on. Maybe we should wait for them to come back. But yes, it looked like there were some enchanting little lights going on behind the tapestry. Come on, do it again. And then look at this right here. I don't know if you could hear the sound of it, but it's making a fun, rickety sound. There, sparkly stardust. Do you see? These tapestries are great. Look at them. They are so cool. And I feel like these should be blankets. Are they not already being made into blankets? Because they should. I'm sure they have already done that in the past. But yeah, the columns are fabulous. Look at these knights. They're sleeping. Oh no, the entire kingdom is being enchanted. Oh, look at this. That is great too. Oh my goodness. And then look, you can see it behind the chains that there are some steps going up and a little window right there. Oh my gosh, can you hear them snoring? That is so funny. We're approaching the end, and it's very sad, but also it's very momentous because look, Maleficent is now a dragon. This is very, very cool. And there we can see the prince. I thought those were hidden Mickeys for a second. Do you see the little black right there? But no, that is not a Mickey at all. This is so cool. Look, we have a fountain. And remember when we were walking up the stairs right over there to enter? Well, the water we saw was coming from this fountain. What? I don't know why. I think that's very cool. Easily entertained, but the really nice little sculpture of the prince and Aurora and all the fairies dancing, they accompany the very end scene. Look at this. The beautiful stained glass. This is so, so pretty. I saw as a souvenir inside of the Disneyland Hotel, you could buy this stained glass, but of course a smaller size. That is so nice, and honestly, this would be really nice to bring home. This is awesome. So you can go out on the second floor as soon as you finish with the story of Sleeping Beauty, and you get this incredible view. Oh my gosh, this incredible view of Fantasyland. Look at those clouds. I can't believe the weather while we've been here. This has been so nice. And as you can see right to the side, this is where the stained glass is. How cool. Oh my gosh, we get to be up close and personal with the castle. This is so nice. I don't know, the colors are also so beautiful. I'm dying. I love this. Okay, everyone, I do not remember where I last left you, but this is the end of the video, which makes me so sad. I'm about to walk out, head to the Disneyland Hotel, check out, and then go on my merry way. But yes, this was an incredible trip. I also am doing it with, look at how perfect the clouds are. Like, excuse me, come on. This is incredible, and I could not imagine it to be any better than what it was. It was the best trip. I mean, Disneyland Paris, I got to see a good amount. I didn't show everything in the video because, you know, I was enjoying it, but yes, I got to see so much of the park. I got to see so much of Hollywood Studios, and I just had the best time in the entire world. And now, look at that with the grass and everything. I cannot believe it. So yes, this was an incredibly magical trip. I will remember it forever, and yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I mean, look at how beautiful the castle is. Come on, there it is. One more time. So pretty. Anyway, okay, that's gonna do it. So yes, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, see ya.